How do? So it's been a long month, guys. Beautiful up here. Just let you take a look. I haven't been up here for ages with Steve. I actually drive to this spot now he's getting a bit older. Absolutely stunning. Let's talk about John Venables. What a creature, eh? So those that may not know, you can look him up, Jon Venables. Along with his co-D, he took the young lad Jamie Bulger, and they did unspeakable, unmentionable things to him. They were just kids. In this country, when children commit horrendous crimes, we treat them as kids. You know, the political correctness, the establishment, whatever, they treated as kids. So like I said, unmentionable some of the things they did, stuff of nightmares. His mum, bless her, is still out there campaigning. Terrible, terrible. Jon Venables has been in and out of prison. A good while ago, a probation officer sent me several emails anonymously. I don't understand why. He said quite definitely Venables should be locked up forever. He'd had dealings with him, been part of a team that were managing him, and he says quite honestly he was getting away with murder. Not literally again, but he should have been locked up. He should have been breached numerous times. He was given various addresses. He's had aliases. It's almost like the establishment's protecting him. You see, they really, really fucked up when they got them, like I said, because they went into care, and a lad who used to work with Steve worked, loosely speaking, with Jon Venables not long after the terrible murder. Horrendous assaults on staff. He described him as an evil little bastard. Yeah, people always go on about evil, it's a strong word, no such thing. Well, he said it was. You know, the threats he made to staff. When I escape from here, I'm going to find out where you live. And then he would tell them in great detail what he was going to do to their children. Horrible, horrible creature. And he's up for parole again. Behind closed doors. Why do you think that is? Why do you think it's behind closed doors? Because he's going to get out. You see, somebody like him, repeat offender, he has not been convicted of numerous crimes that he could have been. It's not been put to the Crown Prosecution Service. It's been swept under the carpet, etc, etc. Maybe it's a bit of a political embarrassment that somebody like this, who they did very little with, he's still out there committing crimes. Yeah, he's going to get out again. I'd like to see the parole board. I'd like to see the justification, how this lad has changed, how they're going to monitor him in the community. No doubt he'll get another alias, he'll get put somewhere, maybe where nobody knows him. I don't know. I work closely with a couple of potential Jon Venables. They were a little bit older when they committed their crime. They didn't actually do the killing bit, they did everything bar it. Torture, rape, dug a grave, and they planned to kill a young child. When they came into prison, the elder brother, clearly not wired right, and the younger one, very quiet. He'd do his prison sentence, that lad, with no trouble. He'd definitely get out of parole, keeping his head down. Like I said, the older brother, young in mind, self-harming, kicking off, very disruptive. Maybe ended up in a forensic unit, maybe still is. I've no doubt his younger brother's out. He was dangerous, dangerous fucker. You could see it behind his eyes, pure evil. Them lads got about 10 years. So that's 2 teenagers taking a young boy, torturing him, raping him, horrendous things, digging a grave. He believed he were going to die, which he would have if they hadn't been caught. Lifetime of trauma, and they both got 10 years. See, in America, they'd have got 30 years, maybe more. I don't agree with the American system at all. Far too many people locked up for cannabis offences and the like. But in this country, like I say, you get kids who commit serious crimes. For me, we should sentence them, and you know, however we're going to manage them for however long, we should look at that and plan it, and then look at them as kids. Not look at them as kids, give them poor sentences, no sentence, and you know, perhaps let them get out to do more damage to somebody else. It really is quite sickening. Like I say, I can't imagine how his mum feels. She's campaigned endlessly to keep this lad locked up. And you know, for other laws to change, the way people look at things and that. I'm just going to show you up here, guys. It is beautiful. Sometimes it is stunning. So yeah, John Venables, I would say he's getting out. Pro ball behind doors, get freed. You know, I've no doubt probation would tell you how he was going to be monitored and the public weren't going to be kept safe. Probably, I don't know, probably one of these approved premises I was talking about a lot long ago. They're not safe. You don't really monitor anyone. You can put a tag on them or what else, but they're pretty much free to do what they want. Sad state of affairs, really. Them that commit the worst crimes should receive the worst punishment. If the children, sentence them as adults and then manage them as children until they're of an age to serve a sentence. I'm just going to leave it there, guys. Like I say, heavy week, heavy month of work, slacking off a bit next month. I'll be out and about interviewing, which I enjoy doing. I'd like to thank everyone who supported the channel. Patreon, buy me a brew, guests, past, present and future, for the continued support as a community. I'm just going to leave it there. God bless you all. Thanks for coming. I'll see you.